Hey guys, it's quiet Friday afternoon, work is done. While most of normal people sitting in a bar having a beer, geeks like me trying to fix their computers. Well, anyway, I would like to make some progress on a Venom build today together. I was giving some thought of what everything was said on the last video about push-pull configuration and everything. And while originally I was a little bit reluctant to put second layer of fans, because I didn't want to have fans on the bottom. I experimented with that a little bit and even decided to put door or side panel on a case because I didn't really like ideas that I can see fans. I really like the fact that I have a really really big space around the motherboard here. So when we have fans here, it's kind of something that I try to avoid. But realistically, with case, when it will be closed, we have additional piece of metal here which totally masks whatever fans is sticking out there. So basically, I think I will go what was suggested by a number of people on my video and put a layer of fans right under the panel while I will be able to put my shrouds and second layer of fans on top. And you can see I still have probably this much space on between the top cover and my fan shroud radiator assembly, basically. Okay, so I don't want to go again and shoot how I screw million of screws, so it's pretty quite boring. I would like to do that work quickly on my own, and after that we'll look up how we connect a little bit tubing. I would like to do a little bit water cooling because I'm already quite tired of sleeving and all this cable wiring stuff that I have to do anyways, but I'm trying to postpone it, inevitable. So the idea is I'll try to figure out a little bit of tubing, and also I got this adapter card for my RAID system. I can't believe I spent that much money on that, and unfortunately it's green, which is could be nicer if it could be black, but obviously server type of products not done for modders, so the color is not a big priority for Adaptec. So try to see how it goes there and how it affects my tube routing and things like this. So that's the plan for today. Let me fix radiator assembly. I also would like to get rid of all these logos and things like this, and I come back to you and we'll work out a little bit on tubing. Okay guys, I would like to make additional comment. I'm putting second gasket under the panel, so have less noise from the fans. And I also try to adjust this gasket that I installed a few days ago. I can tell you one thing about those XSPC gaskets. If you want to adjust it, do it right away, because after a few days, glue settled, like good luck to move it, so you cannot. It permanently glued. If you want to remove it, you basically ruin it. It rips. So for any of you who will buy XSPC gaskets, make sure you basically adjust everything you need right after installation. After a couple days, you can put in a garbage, put new ones if you'd like to make any adjustments. Alright guys, that's what I get. This final result. Got two layers of fans as push-pull as I originally was intended, and moved one layer of fans under the panel, so I have enough clearance to put my top on, covered coolants logo, which I don't like, with this tape, and put this thingies on top as well. It adds a restriction, but I didn't like bare fans were looking, so it kind of looks a little bit more cool. I might remove it later when I put the hood on, but while I work on the system, this kind of annoys me, so this way I like it better. Alright, so next thing, we need to put our motherboard in place again. was putting it in and out probably like 20 times today. I'm trying to figure out what I do with fans. But the beauty of Case Labs, seems like this is really easy to do. This way. Okay. Now I think I can fix this because right now we're getting in a phase when we need our motherboard, and we need to figure out how connection will be placed. Not one screw. Okay, now it's done. Hopefully no need to remove anything anytime soon. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to connect motherboard to radiator, and I need somehow figure out how my loop eventually will be running as a loop. So we're going, let's say we're going from this point. Let me correct this. I can see. Now you can see better. And all right, yeah, okay. So from here we need to go to RAM block. After that we do our swirly thingy going every place. Still need to connect to GPU, and after that from GPU I basically need to route tubing to my pump and reservoir assembly, whatever it is will be in the future. And after that, question is how I do it. Intake, where's the intake? Hold on. So either here or either there. Okay. So either route tube somehow and go this position, or maybe I do 90 degree, just connect it directly there and just push water down into reservoir. This possibility as well. Not sure. And after that, I have water coming from one pipe to other and out, either up or side. And what I think to do is I want to push entire assembly as much to the side as I can, and there's a huge space. It's a huge space between motherboard tray and door, basically. This much. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see. You see that? Oh, almost lost it. Oh my god. This is damn heavy thing. No more experiment like this. Whew. Anyways, so what I'm trying to say is I can run tube behind motherboard without any trouble. Maybe routed it into this grommet, and I can connect it to reservoir. So what we do again, like this, I was saying, go to the pump reservoir combo, and after that we're going behind, connect here. So, and our loop is done. I was fiddling with the idea to water cool Aqua Aero, but no, I don't think I will even bother to do so. And obviously I don't water cool hard drives or anything like this. So that's what I think I will do. I'll do 9R3 fitting here, because I need a little bit get away from this block, otherwise tube bend will be too much. Have this big tube just to understand how tubing will be actually look like when I go. And as you see, tube goes straight up with very little bend, so I'm not particularly looking for straight lines here, so it's not a problem. So let's make natural just to put 90-degree fitting here and complete loop this way. So basically it will be like this. Yeah. The question is, do I want black tube or I want clear tube here? I think I'll stick with clear. So those two pieces is definitely easy to do, so what we need to connect now with a piece of tube, and I want to connect this piece as well. So it's complete. I have just nice leftover here that we're going to use for this. So let's screw fitting first. And by the way, I didn't show you, but I ran this radiator maybe about 10 minutes with the hottest water possible out of my tub. And I didn't even bother to flash it with distilled because I will be a leak test system with distilled water anyway, so it will be all clean up. But if you want to be absolutely perfect, you can also flush it with distilled water after you clean it. But I think it's really a waste of distilled water, so to speak. Okay, so let's see how it looks. A little bit closer to this cutout that I want to, but I think it should be okay. It's hard to put this 3/8 tubing because wall so thick, the tube is quite rigid. Okay, that's fine. Just thinking now, should I continue to go with black sparkle or maybe black fitting would be better here? Let me think. I think I have one here. It's the wrong size, but nevertheless. Let me see. Oh, it's hard to put on, just as hard to put off, because such a awkward, such a tight space here. Wow, I think it has something to it. What do you guys think? I think black makes sense because we have a visual separation. This one part of computer, this other part computer. So this one seam, so to speak, and not much silver going on here. So it's kind of well, totally stupid to stress out about such things, but yeah, black makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Yeah. So above, I'll go black. Below, I go black sparkle.